What the haters talking about?
What's up, family? You just can't make this stuff up. A Florida woman by the name of Crystal Methvin was arrested on Saturday in St. Johns County on drug charges after being busted with crystal meth. Methvin, 40 years old of St. Augustine, was busted after an anonymous caller tipped off the cops, who found her inside of a car with two other people in a parking lot on South Dixie Highway. Police searched the car and found drug paraphernalia and a substance that tested positive for crystal meth. Methvin was taken into custody with a man identified as Douglas Nickerson. Methvin has arrests in the county dating back to 1998, when she was booked into the St. Johns County Jail for driving under the influence. Most recently, she was arrested in January on 14 counts of drug possession and misdemeanor possession of drug equipment. Crystal is in jail right now on a $5,000 bond. It's unclear whether or not she has a lawyer. Crystal got some life. How you get 14 counts? How you get 14 drug cases and be out on the streets? I don't think I've ever known anybody that had 14 open cases and who was out on the streets. And maybe it's the drug of choice. I definitely don't know any crackheads like that. You know, they're quite lenient when it comes to these meth heads, though. But they be coming up with all kind of programs and feeling sorry for them, and you know, they going after the drug dealer, want to get a drug dealer life. I mean, they wanted to get crack drug dealers life too, but they also wanted to get a crack user life. 2 for 1, get both of them. But in this situation, since the majority of meth heads are white, rehabilitation, baby. It's a bunch of tears, and they're all on Dr. Phil. I don't remember any crackheads on Dr. Phil. I'm sure you probably had at least one. But I just don't remember so many intervention cases going all on television and the whole nation rallying. Well, I won't say the whole nation because I'm part of the nation. But, you know, a great deal of the nation, mainstream media, just taking to them and feeling sorry. They're not making them look like savages. They always try to make it seem like they're just sick. They're just sick people who need some help, and their children need help, and they need these resources, and they just need help. And it's not their fault. Oh, it's not their fault. They don't try to criminalize them. They don't try to lock them away for 20, 30, 40, 50 years, or even a year. Get caught with that meth, they send them right over to a little home or something. Give them some type of diversion program. Give them some type of treatment. Send them to a treatment center. Got them lined up with doctors. The kids get to go to therapy and work it out. And this is why mommy's like this. And this is why daddy is like this. Oh, man. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, I'm not a drug user. But if I was to abuse some drugs, I don't know, I guess meth might not be a bad idea if I'm going to suffer some consequences, because the consequences are like this. In fact, I don't even think it's like a slap on the wrist. I think it's more like a, come with me, child. It's not even a slap, it's like a pat, like, I understand. I understand. It's amazing, man. I don't suspect that and then she has only a $5,000 bond. She got 14 cases open, and then she got priors, and they gave her a $5,000 bond. Remarkable. $500 and she's out of there. And you know what she's going to do soon as she get out. Now, I'm not here to actually make fun of the woman. You know, the thing is that most of us know somebody who is on drugs or who has tried to kick a drug habit. Drugs are a serious thing. Very, very serious thing. Ain't nothing to play with. So, you know, don't think I'm trying to cape for anybody. Y'all love to say that. We quick to come to the defense. I ain't caping for nobody. I'm just telling you facts. Fact is, drugs affect everybody. Everybody in some way, some shape, form, or fashion is affected by these damn drugs. But I just could not help but pointing out how lenient they are when it comes to meth users. You know, the bias that they so, like, readily display. Like, and they do it with no reservations, no shame. Like, yeah, we know it's a clear-cut difference in the way that we treat people that use crack cocaine and people that use meth. And we know the reason is because they're not black and they are. And we know that it's because we historically have treated these people over here like criminals, and we ain't gonna get off the gas right now. It's just amazing, man. So my job with this channel, with Willie D Live, is to make sure that I call out the bullshit. You won't see it on Fox, ABC, NBC, CBS, CNBC, MSNBC. What else am I not seeing? You won't see it on any of those alphabets because it don't fit the narrative. What's the narrative? To make black people look bad. Every now and then you see one of those nice stories showing black people in a nice light, good light. That's because somebody behind the scenes, usually a black person, is fighting their asses off to get the story heard. But anyway, y'all take care of yourselves out there. Drugs are a powerful damn thing. Don't do drugs, kids. Crystal Methvin. Talk about living up to your name. No more talk.
What the haters talking about?